Some people have a very negative impression of the military, and I get it. Listen, I was never officially in the military, although it's like I've heard on TV and heard people say, your family member, your mother, father's in the military, you're in the military, okay? The bird says, yep, that's it. But, and my mom and my dad were soldiers. And then I ended up marrying a soldier. Something that I would never do, marry a soldier. Of course, though. Your parents really do dictate what you become. Whether you like it or not, they do. The great thing about my parents is that they were great parents. I don't play the victimhood of, oh, my mom and my dad hated me and I was adopted. Listen, this is not knocking anybody. I'm just saying there's 50 million stories out there, and half of them are lies. The ones who really are broken inside, they don't get on social media and cry about it. They just sit in silence. Those are the people I want to reach. Those are the people I want to maybe touch through laughter, through satire, through whatever it be. Those are the ones who really, could use some real therapy, but you make therapy a narrative for a fee. Oh God, I should kill all of you. And I understand the need for PTSD. Well, I understand what PTSD is, and talking to real therapists and real psychologists and psychiatrists, and knowing myself, it doesn't go away. I told you, I'm the therapist of the therapists, okay? Ask them. They have vetted me in every way and continue to vet me, because I will continually need that checking on me. I love the people who check on me, which gets back to the military. And you have people who are seeing that now. You need to vet your people, even the people who you marry or the people who you date. You need to vet them incessantly. Listen, if the people are really good, and I don't mean like just question like a toxic, bitch would. Gender not specific, because we all see that bitches come in all genders, and apparently they want to. That's the confusion for me. Why do men want to become women and women want to become men? That's the greatest thing I could ever be is me. If you are not happy with yourself, you'll be happy with nobody. Clue? If you're not happy with yourself, you won't be happy with nobody. But I see my military family walk through the way I do, and I've always said, and I've said that years ago, maybe before 2020 or 2019, whatever it was, when I was going through I think this may be like about the third time or whatever it is, as far as my Saturn return, I said, you know what, one of the things I've learned, what works for me doesn't work for everybody, but doesn't work for me. And the best thing for me, paradise for me, heaven for me, this: living in peace, nature, grounding, where you can walk on the ground and don't have somebody say nature will kill you. No, toxic minds will kill you. Nature is just fine, unless, if nature's killing you, you've left your humanity behind and nature's trying to clean it up. Y'all don't like those type of lessons, but you rather pay for the lie. Well, that's what happens with your life. You want to pay for the people who are trying to be therapists and gurus and astrologers. And let me tell you something. My mom was always into astrology. Always. I was raised up in the era of Gene Dixon. Even your president. Yep. Your presidents. John F. Kennedy and Gene Dixon were like that. See, so that's why I said, you can say what you want to. The funny thing is, it's a fact. I'm seeing that. Oh, I didn't know I was going to get into that. I guess the coffee thing kicked in. The funny thing about it is the main people who seem to be debunking or trying to debunk astrology are these toxic bitches and men. Same thing if you think about it. The ones who claim they're about science, but they don't see the science of the stars or the moons or the planets, and then they try to debunk that too. First, you're talking about astrology, your cosign on, and then you say there's no such thing as planets, and it's just all about you. I made this. You have a couple of people like that who are totally mentally sick, and if you follow those and you wonder what's happening to you, then maybe you're sick. You know what? Go ahead, do you. We don't take that into 2025. Can't save them. They didn't want to be saved. They lied and they died. Not on my world, not on my timeline. But I'm talking about, go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Usually these are vets and vets and retirees or active who just want to get away, who can get away. I just got to get away, and we get to a happy place where it doesn't matter what color you are. You've been through some things. You've seen some things in reality and not just on TV. Getting back to the astrology thing, and these gurus will try to debunk stuff like that, but they want you to believe in them. Of course, for a good fee. They'll sell you a bag of dreams for $99.99 at the very least. You know what? Okay, do you. But is your life better? Do you shine, or do you help them shine? See, it's like preachers who you bring people in your church, and you got the big mega churches and you got the big cars and everything, but your congregation is poor. Why are most of the mega churches, as far as the black churches, at least in my county, are in the poorest neighborhoods? But God is good. You're right. You're not representing God, though. And that's why they're falling down and, dying, apparently. I don't know. Well, you know what? It's funny. But to me. But anyway, it's like I said, these gurus or whoever they be who want to debunk everything, and they want you to believe in them. They hate me. Oh, they hate me. Oh, they big mad. They big mad with me. They sent everybody. They sent the Leviathan after me. They really did. They combined a Voltron Leviathan of evil that they sent after me, and they didn't know that God and Goddess too. Remember, Muslims? I already talked to you. ALLAT. I am a lot. I didn't say I was a lot, but I am a lot. That's what, you're too much. I'm either not enough or too much. Make up your mind. Anyway, where was I going with this? There we go. I'm just saying, this is the paradise for me. I love being around my military family. It doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me because at least I know I'm around people. It may not be everybody, but enough people who really truly understand what loyalty is, what integrity is, what teamwork is, what being of service is, what being a true hero and heroine is, what really loving and taking care of your kids is. I saw something, it was night at the museum the other night, one of the nights of the museum, all of them, whatever it was, and it was night, and I'm in love with knights, real knights, and how Sir Lancelot, gorgeous, took me back to, anyway, and he said a knight is here to serve and protect those that they care about. That's what soldiers do, here to serve and protect those they care about. Why would my mom and my dad not serve to protect and care about me when I know they loved me? But they wanted me. Some of your parents did not want you. You were just a check, or a Band-Aid. No child should just be just a check or a Band-Aid. I swear I should kill all of you right now. But I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy, so I know what I'm talking about. God and Goddess put me in therapy because they said, oh my gosh, baby girl's about to set it the fuck off. If you see weather acting a little weird in 2025, remember, that's just God and Goddess saying, we're here, and our baby's going to stay alive. You tried to take off her head, now look who ends up dead. Wow, how did I rhyme that out? Anyway, what was I saying? Where was I going with this? Oh, paradise for me? Birds, green grass, the beach, a beautiful sunset, and people who can at least attempt to understand me without judging me on some dumb shit that they see on social media or hear from some toxic bitch, gender not specific. I don't have my anger management doll with me, so I'm in therapy with that too. Let's see if you can get through without pulling somebody's head off, baby. We know we can. We know you can because we made you. I am not bitch made. But if I have to play that role, okay. Anyway, this was going somewhere. I think there was a lesson in that. Once again, me doing me, my philanthropy, teaching my brand of therapy, a little satire, a little, comedic humor, but real life stories, true integrity. You people got the military really misrepresented. I'm not going to say everything in the military is perfect. Clearly it's not. What is perfect? What is perfect? But you're going to believe these Hollywood types with what they do on TV and reality show? And you're going to look at a movie and say, oh, this is the way it goes. No. Please stop. And all these reality shows that they're trying to make special ops and special, all those are scripts. They have written off and signed off on stuff. Listen, they don't really do that shit. They do that shit for like a check, and then they go on bet, and they can just opt out. But when this is your life, you opt out, you can go to jail. You know what I mean? So you really got to sign on this, and that's why they say, well, see, that's why people in the military go to the military are stupid. You know what? If these stupid people weren't in there, your ass would be grass. What are you gonna do when a war comes to your face? Smoke another joint, drink another beer, pop another pill, fuck another hoe? Good luck with that, yo. Y'all are some of the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever met, and that I do not wish to know, because it is clear to me you get exactly what you deserve. I feel the energy, mommy, and I hear the helicopter. I felt my own energy start to change. I know. It's always the same. There she go. There she go. There she go. Woo woo woo. Woo woo woo. Happy New Year. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Why did she do it with her left? Because I'm a lefty. That was the right way. Anyway. But there was a message in that. Did you get it? My tribe will get it. That's who I'm for. I'm the edutainer, and there goes the birdie flying in the sky. Way up there. Mommy says you're that one lone bird flying in the sky, being watched over by that helicopter. We will always have you. We will always be by your side. No, I'm not holding my parents hostage, as some dirty witch tried to say. I swear, though, I have believed in the wrong people. We all make mistakes. I have made some terrible mistakes. But that's how you learn. It's not a bad thing to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. There's not one single entity who's come on here that hasn't made mistakes. You go, baby. Either BRAT or active, or, you know what, try it. I saw, Daddy Squad while I got here just a few minutes ago, making it on his own. Sometimes the best place to be is alone when people don't get you. But no, when you're with your family, your tribe, those who truly understand what this is, you're never alone. And maybe that's what I'm here to show you. No matter what, you're never alone. Don't beat yourself up about making a mistake or two or three. What's the probably construction? But if you continue to make mistakes, that's another thing. That's a serious problem in reality. Because you only get so many chances. You can't pray it away, you can't drink it away, you can't fuck it away, you can't get a witch to voodoo it away. You're gonna pay for that mistake. And trust me, depending on how some of those mistakes you continue to make, you will pay a price that most can't afford. But hey, it's okay. And that's all I had to say. And there they go. Tribe walking again. I'm constantly reminded that I'm always surrounded by friends and people who can. Good morning! Good morning! I'm constantly reminded I am not alone. And then I show it to you in reality. No movie. No green screen. Just me being in my home. I'm home wherever I'm at, because God and Goddess is everywhere, and that's a fact. Welcome to the life of a true divine brat. How can she be divine? How can you?